Morning guys, today is day 92 of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days and seeing where I end up. Now, the reason I'm just laying in my bed in my pajamas right now is because I'm not too well at all and I need to have a little bit of a sleep. So I'm making this video, I'm going to edit it and then I'm going to get straight back to bed. But today's video I want to focus on one specific concept, and that is that God puts his best soldiers through the toughest tests. But in order to get to this end concept, we need to ask ourselves a few questions. The first question is that Christians and non-Christians ask themselves is, why does God, if he is all-knowing, all-loving, all-powerful, cause suffering? I could go into this for hours and hours and hours, but I'm going to keep it nice and simple for you. God did not create us for him to serve us. God created us for us to serve him. And it's through the pain, the suffering, the bad times, the good times, everything in between, that choosing him and serving him becomes difficult. That's when we're really tested. In our best times, we need to remember God. But it's in our worst times that we cannot forget to thank him and cannot forget to still choose him. Second thing, let's talk about, and this goes off on a little bit of a tangent now, but let me land, there'll be a big full circle moment. Goals, milestones, aspirations. Everyone has these things. I want to be this person. I want to achieve this. I want to achieve that. I want to, all of this. Great. Goals, milestones, aspirations. Fantastic, right? But they're not the aim of the game, people. They are not the aim of the game. Why? Because if you focus on those things, you're not now focusing on the moment. And you're not now focusing on God. You're focusing on the goals. You're focusing on things far away into the future. And those things aren't the thing that matters at all. The thing that matters is the journey. The thing that matters is the process. But what is that journey? What is that journey? Because I'd argue that that journey isn't to the goal. It's not to the milestone. It's not to that destination that you've got set out, to that certain amount of money, to that house, to whatever it is. Because that's all worldly. You've been corrupted by the world to think that that is the end goal, but it's not. I was having a call with a client the other day, and we were speaking about this because we're currently working closely on a massive goal milestone that he's got. And I had to bring him back down to earth and say, bro, take that goal away for a minute. Take that goal away for a minute. Let's come back to real life. Let's come back. Let's ground ourselves. And I asked him this question. And this is a question that I want to ask every single one of you viewers. And I want you to answer this as honestly as possible. Have you healed yet from that thing in the past? And have you forgiven yourself yet for that thing in the past? If the answer is no, or if there is any sort of uncertainty in your answer, you need to forget about that end goal and you need to now embark on another journey, and that is a journey of healing and that is a journey of forgiveness. Because until you embark on that journey with that big goal and destination at the end is going to be absolutely pointless, mate, because you're going to get there, but you're still not going to have the things figured out that you know deep down you need to have figured out in order to appreciate and truly love that point, that goal, that thing that you've worked so hard towards. Because if you're working hard towards that goal, but that work is just you running away from reality, running away from the truth, telling yourself lies, beating yourself up, being at war with yourself every single day, that's not worth it, mate. You cannot put a price on peace of mind. Jesus Christ is not called the Prince of Peace for no reason. His will is not for us to be at war with ourselves. His will is for us to be healed and forgiven. God's already forgiven us and loved us, but have you forgiven and loved yourself, bro? Because if the answer is no, then that's the journey you need to go on. And getting back to the point of all of this about God puts his best soldiers through the toughest times. You are one of his best soldiers, bro. You. Why? Because you're going through some shit, mate. That's why. Because you are going through some stuff right now. And don't ever try and compare your pain to someone else's pain. Because that someone else's pain is not your pain. And your pain is your pain. Sit with it, enjoy it, understand it, but then channel it and heal from that. How can you ever heal anyone else if you've not healed from the own things in your life? How can you ever truly forgive someone else if you've never truly forgiven yourself? This is where the power comes in. This is where the true power comes in. God is not in the business of helping those who are perfect, those who have got it all figured out, and those who are not lost in life. Why? Because those people don't really exist. God putting his best soldiers through the toughest times. This life isn't meant to be easy, people. It's not meant to be easy. We're meant to be put through difficult times, because it's in those difficult times that we still need to choose God and serve God. And if we can choose God and serve God through those difficult times, you are his best soldier. And the further along you go down this line of being a man of God, of becoming the best, or a woman of God, and becoming the best version of yourself, life is not going to get easier. No. Life is not going to get easier. I'd argue that life will probably get more difficult. The thing is here, though, we now have God's strength, because we're working with God's strength, and we have the strength to go through these hard times. If there's a marathon, God isn't just going to magically take you to the finish line. No, God's going to give you stronger legs to get to the finish line. God puts his best soldiers through the toughest tests, because it's through these tests and these toughest times that our faith is tested, and that we must still choose him. And if you are still choosing God in these times, in these hard times, you're getting favored by the Lord, mate, and you are one of his best soldiers. Keep pushing, keep going, do not quit, and never stop choosing God. If life was just full of wins and life was just easy, you wouldn't learn anything. The destination would be pointless, because you'd look back and you go, oh, that was easy, that was fun. That's not what life's supposed to be, mate. Life's supposed to be about figuring these things out, about becoming the best version of yourself, about healing, about forgiveness, about love, about building your relationship with God. It's not about these humongous goals, or the money, or the fame, or the power, the houses. None of that. None of that matters. And that's why the devil is smarter. That is why the devil is winning right now, because a lot of people on this world think that those things do matter, and think that they are the things that we should be working towards. No. God did not create us for him to serve us and for us to serve things. God created us for us to serve him and choose him. And by choosing him, you are choosing to heal yourself, forgive yourself, and grow. With all of that being said, people, I need to get back to bed because I'm not well. So God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. Bye.